a perfect spot this is. I'm on the Málaga beach now, just sat here, and I'm just going to film the Mediterranean and the bay. I've walked along here and I remember one of the restaurants, a bit like in Japan, there was like a mobile robot that was going around with the menu. I'd never seen it. It was very funny. And that's heading towards the harbour or the port or the, what's the other word for it? There's no fishing boats there, and there's cruisers there. I think there is one there you can just see. Maybe I should zoom in. Can you see that? There it is. It's a long way away. Oh dear, sorry about that. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I haven't had lunch yet. They mostly open at about 1 o'clock. So they do lunches. The main thing in Spain is the evening meal, but yeah, I've had no breakfast today, so I haven't sat on the balcony. I've just set out and I thought I'd explore this beach, which I've done. I've done a walk along here, but not as far as this viewpoint. And yeah, it's lovely, it really is. Over there, that's the fairly big mound where the fortress is with its gardens, and higher up is the actual castle of the town. And I'm sort of where that hill is. I'm exactly almost behind, directly behind that, so I'm near the centre. The nearest thing to me is the Roman amphitheatre and of course the cathedral. They're quite nearby, and of course then there's the harbour, which then leads you on. There's like a nice walking tunnel, or you can go around another way and walk through an avenue of trees, a park, and make your way to the harbour. I'm looking forward to that. I'm saving the boat trip for a special day with lunch and everything else, so it should be great. And then the lights as well. I haven't gone round or made a point. If I'm eating in the evening, I haven't made a point of looking into the town, because it's a bit early, isn't it? And I think it spoils it. It's nice to know that I won't be seeing it till I'm ready and enjoying it. Last time I was in Alicante, and I had this bottle that was like a German, what's it, Jägermeister. It was quiet, but it was like medicine, but in a good way, you know. You felt it was doing you good, but of course I don't think it would be. But yeah, like a Jägermeister, but it had like a boar's head on it instead of you know, the stag. I think it's on the Jägermeister ones. Is it related to the Alpine area? Sounds like it, you know, like the Huntmaster, that's what it means. Who knows? But yeah, it's really good. There's a lot of joggers around. They're keeping themselves fit. The beautiful people, as I call them, you know, they're some of them are that good, I think, or I think they manage to get a relationship when they just manage to prise themselves away from the mirror I was like that as a young lad. Yeah. And of course the Spanish mountains on the horizon there. And I've done in Pizarra I did a little wilderness walk. It wasn't it's quite a challenging part, the bit I want to do, but I want to do this other organised thing. It was not quite safe, you know, in the distant past, but it's all fine. It's a beautiful walk through this crag, or like a canyon with step things. But of course, if you're a bit scared of heights, you do see, you know, on these steps they're perfectly safe, and there's a guide with us, and you have to wear a helmet. Yeah. Won't be long we'll see young men. They'll not only need a helmet, they'll need some boots, and they'll be off to Ukraine. But they're all pleased with that. I don't think you get many volunteers for that, funnily enough. If you could advertise it, are you keen to go to the meat grinder? If so, you can get what's left of you. You can get a military salute at the end, and take no notice of me. I'm living in the realms of fantasy. Yeah, Malaga, I might as well tell you, because I've been to Alicante, Benidorm and other places. In Spain, they're both different, Alicante. Malaga's got older buildings, a bit like Torremolinos. It's got some magnificent old, you know, like memory of the old Cunard cruisers and the Titanic. They've got that look. They've passed their prime, but they're beautiful. Anyway, Malaga's like, I don't know, wedding cake, and the wedding didn't work out and it's still been in the drawer and it's gone a bit crumbly and crusty. Well, that's like what some of the properties are in the city as you wander around, which I've enjoyed tremendously. Just a simple act of walking around and observing things. Absolutely brilliant, you know, that's it. Then stopping for a coffee or something. And the characters, and a wedding, and then the reception that I saw as well. I walked past that yesterday, or was it the day before? And they're all out in the evening. They're out, well, they can even this time of the year, the Spanish, and they start singing, break into song, and you know, they're having fun. It's a concept that we might create someday where I come from, but I don't think so. Yeah, I always give them a wave and cheer them on, you know. And I've found that one of my favourites is this little walk with wooden carvings right near where I live. That is great, really is. It's not like a big hike. Yeah, and in Alicante there's plus and minus. The trams were easier to do. The train is not as easy as the tram. The tram goes in and out the city as well. So I hardly ever used a bus. What I did use was a coach, which I needed, and I'll need that coach, I think. I want to go to this place, you know, in a coach. Takes you there and back. So, you know, it takes away the fact, you know, you're waiting at a train, you've got to check the timings and all that. So that one thing. But it is difficult to book. In other words, what I mean is, it will very quickly disappear. But I think you've got somebody I spoke to, there was a German girl in our place for a couple of days. I was talking to her, she was doing that trip. and she told me that you can cancel within a couple of days, but that depends on the private. I never thought at the time, that probably depends on who she booked it with. But yeah, they would refund her or let her go on another day, if you see what I mean. Because obviously in high wind and you're on high up on wooden sort of things, it's perfectly safe, but it's not ideal, is it, for anybody? No. Some exercise machines there. Not for 1 minute if I thought having a go on them. I think it would be spoiling my holiday. I do plenty of exercising, walking. I reckon if I was jogging like these people here, they're very fit at the moment, but then when they reach a certain age like myself, they'll be full of what's it called, arthritis, because it's not good pounding your joints on a solid. I suppose they have got very modern shoes on nowadays. Yeah. But, like I say, I had a friend at work at one place where I was, and he died in the gym. He was there every day and he had a heart attack. He was overdoing it, you know, thinking he looked fit and healthy, and I thought, God, you know, you don't think directly, you think, oh, he's doing the right thing, but he didn't. He died in the gym itself. Not good for your membership, is it? What's happening over there? Oh, he's just had a heart attack. Oh. So I'm wafting this thing in my hand now. I'm so chilled out. See, I could watch him doing that. No, it's boring though. But nevertheless, it's good to see somebody else doing work, isn't it? While you watch. Just confused the fact that he's got a woolen hat. Man, a lot of the Spanish people do, and they've got leather jackets on in winter. Things like that. Yeah, I like the Spanish. You can, if you have a bit of fun with them, you know. Because I think we are different in many ways. Most people in the southern and northern Europe are different, aren't they? They're compatible with each other, but not quite the same. And that's not that there's other people who've got relationships and friends, but I'm just generalizing. It usually is the case. Yeah, and I met many nationalities and had a chat. They generally speak English. I mean, I went to school and I don't understand it. We had, at one stage, we had Latin. Semper rectis nuquam falsis. Sorry, semper rectis nuquam falsus. Do you know what that means? And you can give it to somebody, you know, it means always right, never wrong. You must know somebody that would fit, have a little shield with them on it. And French. We used to sing Frere Jacques and all that kind of thing, you know. Yeah. I was watching, and I'd never seen one before. It's called The Holiday, I think, by Jacques Tati. It's filmed in absolutely magnificent black and white. I think it's in black and white. It's absolutely magnificent. It's the gentle visual gags, jokes that are on it, and it's a treat to watch it. Plus, you're on the French Riviera, well, I'm sure that it is, and you can enjoy the film, which I did. I couldn't turn it off. I accidentally missed just the start of it, and I watched it all the way through. It was brilliant. And you never see that. That would be a great Christmas thing. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? It's what it is. It's a feel-good thing. It's like a comfort blanket. Particularly this time of year, you watch Jacques Tati. I think, what did I say it was called? The Holiday or something. Anyway, it's worth a look. Now, don't expect all special effects. It's just not like that. So if you expect that, you won't enjoy. It's a certain type of film. Another one is The Umbrellas of Cherbourg. It's this girl lady who meets this mechanic and their life together, and the difficult decisions they have to make and the heartbreak. It's a favourite song that I can't remember. Even the odd character in a canoe in the distance there. If I can zoom in a bit. Oh no, that's out. Yeah, there's a. Can you see a? There, see the canoe? That's it. I'll zoom out. There. Right, so just 10-20 odd minutes of chilling out. Now I've got to make a big decision and go out and find something to eat now. Yeah, it's a very nice spot. The road is just behind us, but you can't have perfection. This is near to it to me, and it's not the fishing boats out there. It's the cranes and stuff at the port, the harbour. So thank you for joining me. I hope to see you next time. Adios.